Hey everybody, we'll just give it a few minutes. We've got a really exciting big announcement that we wanted to make on the church's Facebook page so that everybody can share it, and also to invite everyone to our service tonight. So we'll just give it a few minutes, and hopefully some people will be able to get on with us real quick. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I think it did. There we go. We're back. Let us know if you can hear us okay and see us okay. I look a mess. There's some people. All right. I'm going to set up here so I don't have to hold it out the whole time. So listen, we had an awesome church service this morning. It was absolutely, I don't know, I can't put it into words. The things that God did at New Beginnings this morning. It was just from the first word spoke to the very last. We didn't even close the service out. We decided, where we had such a great service this morning, and just the spirit and the atmosphere of worship was just so heavy. We're actually going to be having church tonight instead of discipleship classes. We're going to do worship, and Brian's going to preach tonight. So we want to invite you guys out for that. Service is going to start at 6 o'clock, and we're just going to carry right over into how the service went this morning. But the big announcement that we wanted to come on here and say, do you want to?
Go ahead.
You want me to do it? Okay. So when me and Brian interviewed for the church, we knew the church was in debt, and Pastor Stacy had done a phenomenal job of getting the church out of debt. What was it, over $1 million in debt that they were in, and Pastor Stacy, he and the church gave, and they worked so hard to get the church out of debt. When me and Brian were voted in as pastors, the church was in debt for, how much was it? It was over 60 some thousand. Well, this week, our secretary Denise, it was time for the loan to be refinanced, or however you want to say it. And when she called, they said, "Ma'am, it looks like the loan is closed. It's showing closed on the loan." And she's like, "There's no way it's closed. You know, we haven't been able to pay it off completely." Well, she calls Brian, and Brian's like, "I'll tell you what, meet me at the bank." So I got off of work for about 30 minutes to go out to the bank, and we found out that we had one donor go and pay the loan completely off. Over $65,000 paid off. So we are happy to announce that New Beginnings is completely debt free, and it was literally almost a month exactly of us being here that we're able to say that, and we're just so overwhelmed with what God's doing and God's faithfulness and his goodness. And our church, when Brian told them this morning, they about shattered the roof off, and I was like, we're gonna have to go in debt again to repair the roof. But it's just awesome. God is moving, and we're just happy and excited to be here. So that's the big announcement. New Beginnings is debt free, and that feels great to say that. So we would love for you to come and be a part of what God is doing and what God's going to do at our church. I don't know. I can't put it into words.
Yeah, it's awesome. Whoever, if you're watching, whoever was the donor, we don't know. We love you. We thank you. But most of all, what you do in secret, God's going to reward you openly. We're just praying the blessings of God on you. The New Beginnings is God has a great heritage and a great history, and we're just excited to be part of the new step, the next step. And it's an honor to be here for those of you that's watching, that's been through it thick and thin. The good times and the hard times, hey, you remain faithful, and here we are, debt-free, and we're going to go forward, and we're going to do ministry. But today's service was so great and so good that our elders come to us and said, let's have church tonight. So of course, I said, that's fine with me. So we're going to have church tonight at 6 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. Some of our worship team's going to be there. They're going to be leading worship again. We're going to get right back into worship. If the Lord allows me, I'll be preaching a sermon that I think you need to hear. And it's called Break the Cycle. And we're going to preach on freedom and deliverance tonight. And I think it's for this time and this hour. But we want to be with you tonight. So please come. I know Sunday night services don't happen often in a lot of churches, but would you come tonight at 6 o'clock, 307 Broad Street, Summersville, West Virginia? Would you come and be with us, and let's get in and let's worship God together. And we're just excited. We wish it was happening right now. So get some rest. You have 3 hours to get here. So make plans and come and be with us tonight. 6 o'clock, 307 Broad Street at New Beginnings Worship Center. We're looking forward to being with you.
One thing I do want to add, I'm sorry. One thing that Brian said this morning was we're not going to take the glory from the pastors that were before us, because they put the hard work in, and the members and the elders that at that church. We're just thankful we get to come and how did you word it this morning?
The victory lap.
The victory lap. So, Pastor Stacy and the pastors before Pastor Joey, that's his name. We're thankful that we're able to just come and just be a part of it. And I just wanted to make sure to give them credit, because credit is definitely due there. So we hope to see you guys tonight at 6 o'clock. God bless you. Bye-bye.